Hi, Paul Darrance here with this week's Tub Talk topic. Today we're talking about hot tub sanitizers. There's a lot of different ways that you can maintain your hot tub. We have some different recommendations that we like to make, but every program's a little bit different. We would try to find the right system that works best for you. In last week's video, we talked about ozone maintenance, and there's a great method of maintaining a hot tub in a more natural method, which we use with the ozone. One thing that we incorporate with the ozone system is the silver ion cartridge, which helps reduce your need for a chemical like chlorine or bromine and kind of automates the process at the same time. This is our kind of standard procedure. Many of you are familiar with this process, and we highly recommend it. For those of you that are more traditional and don't mind the chemical use, there are some very effective ways of maintaining the hot tub. One, which is kind of the most commonly known, is by using a chemical called bromine, which comes in a tablet form. Very effective, very cost-effective way of maintaining the hot tub. Trade-off is you're sitting in that bromine water, so sometimes that can tend to dry the skin out, or you can smell that chemical a little bit, but it's not going to hurt you. It does a very good job keeping the water clear. With the ozone system, even though it is virtually chemical-free, we still recommend very small amounts of a granular chlorine on a per-use basis, which means when you've introduced residuals into the hot tub from using it, that the ozone and the silver may not be able to quite handle on their own. By putting in very small amount of chlorine, teaspoon or a tablespoon of chlorine, you're going to be 100% effective at sanitizing, but you're also going to be putting in a small enough amount of chlorine that you're not going to really notice it the next time you go to use it. So this is a very good way of doing it as well. For those of you who may have allergens or sensitivities to a chemical like chlorine, we can still incorporate a device such as an ozonator, but if we wanted to look at doing it without the use of anything but the chemical, there's a couple options that we have as well. One popular choice is the soft soak system, which is referred to as a biguanide process, and it's essentially a peroxide-based sanitizer. Also a very effective way of maintaining the hot tub, and also a fairly cost-effective way of doing it as well. And this is 100% chemical-free, which means there's no chlorine or no bromine in the system. So again, people with just sensitive skin types, maybe some allergens to those chemicals, this is a great choice. Another program that we have that also eliminates those chemicals is the Pristine Blue system. This is a copper-based sanitizer, and this is also can be used with or without the use of an ozonator, making it a very easy way to maintain the hot tub. One final choice that we have to offer is a saltwater system. And with saltwater systems, essentially what we're doing is we're converting salt into chlorine. However, unlike a manufactured chemical such as chlorine that they produce with other additives in it to stabilize and buffer the chemical, we're making that chlorine purely without those additives to it. So it's just a more natural, friendlier type of chlorine. And like the ozone system, it automates that process. So out of all these systems, we hope that we would be able to find the right one for you. But if you have any questions about what you're doing currently and what it would take to change over to a different type of system that might work better for you, feel free to stop in or shoot us an email, give us a call, and we'd be more than happy to assist. So that's today's topic. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you next time.